All right, now moving on. Medics will down their tools effective midnight tonight as pressure mounts on the government to post medical interns, pay school fees for postgraduate students and take action against a police officer accused of shooting a union official. In a turn of events, several other unions within and outside the medical profession have also threatened to join the nationwide strike, demanding the Inspector General of Police taking action against the officer for shooting. KMPDU Secretary General Dr. Davji Attila. Nancy Okware with details of the deepening health crisis that could see operations at all public hospitals ground to a halt.
It is the events of Thursday leading to the shooting of KMPDU Secretary General Dr. Davji Attila that appear to have irked the medics, who have since opted to speed up the timeline for the strike notice.
Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong.
In spelling out their demands, the medics, who are joined by union leaders from across the divide, have since issued an ultimatum to the Inspector General of Police to institute disciplinary action against the police officer accused of shooting the KMPDU Secretary General, or risk a nationwide strike on their hands.
We want to advise our patients to start packing and moving out of all the hospitals from all the corners of this country, in both private and public. We will be out of those hospitals up until our demands are met, and they're met in full.
If we will not have this demand acceded to, every single doctor in Kenya is going to walk out of every single facility in this country from midnight tonight.
Additionally, the union is demanding an apology from the Interior Cabinet Secretary to the Kenyan doctors, as well as immediate posting of the medical interns and payment of all school fees for postgraduate students.
Medical internship is the most important period in the practice of a doctor's life, medical internship. And while they are learning, they are working. Medicine is not like any other internship, where maybe you go sit on a table, someone tells you what to do. Medical internship, you are actually providing the service.
Before any doctor is licensed, they have to do a compulsory internship. So they have not been able to practice, to fend for themselves for the last 8 months, waiting for posting.
So on Monday, let the policemen prepare, because now we are coming in large numbers. You thought it was doctors only. Now all the public sector unions plus the private sector unions are going to march to the Ministry of Health and the National Treasury.
Solidarity forever.
The calls to honor the medic strike appear to have resonated with their members across the counties.
We know so well that if we stop services at public institutions and then we leave private institutions, those with money will go to the private institutions. For this suffering to be reduced, then we must stop services in both the public and the private institutions.
So the demonstration that was being conducted by the doctors' interns were very peaceful and unprovocative. And there was no reason or justification for the attack that was meted out to Dr. Davji.
But as the medics were issuing ultimatums in Nairobi, Health Cabinet Secretary Susan Nakhumicha was in Narok County for the commissioning of the Talek Maternal Newborn and Child Health and the Daktari Smart Telemedicine platform. Nakhumicha opted to steer clear of the subject, instead noting the Social Health Insurance Fund will be a game changer in realization of UHC.
Tunasema bima ya afya sasa, nyinyi wale hamna uwezo mtalipa 300. Wale ambao hamna kazi, hamna mapato yoyote, serikali ya Kenya inaenda kuwalipia.
A crisis is looming in the health sector following threats by health workers to down their tools over what they have termed as failure by the government to address their demands, among them posting of interns. Nancy Okware reporting for Easy Friday, Nairobi.